Good morning everyone. As you've probably guessed, we're back in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So we're gonna do a Q&A for Saudi Arabia. So let's do that in a short while. Yeah, we wanted to do the Q&A over here, but it's a bit noisy and we don't really have a proper seat. So probably I'll do the Q&A at office because I'm going to the office right now. Hey guys, so I'm in the office already. Okay, I'm gonna answer all of your questions about Jeddah. You guys have put a lot of comments in the comments down below and I'm really thankful for that. I mean, the comments in the Jeddah video. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna try to go through like common questions together. Okay, let's get to it. This is question number 1. Question number 1 is from Beyond Belief. He has one question which is, for Muslim and non-Muslim women, do they have to cover their hair while they are in Jeddah? The answer is, for non-Muslim you don't have to. For Muslim you have to. But there are cases where I saw like Muslim women that have their hair uncovered. Nobody's going to catch you for that. So yeah, I hope that explains. Second question is from Johan Sanchez. Yeah, how do I stay for free? Okay, I'm going to answer that because I know that's the number 1 question that you guys have. How do I stay for free? So he'd say he missed my vids about drones. Will I be upgrading to the Mavic Air? I will be doing more drones video as I go along. It's just that Saudi has a very strict drone law, which is why I can't bring my drone there. And also I just crashed my drone just recently, which is why it was in the workshop for quite some time. Yeah, about Mavic Air, it's a bit pricey, but it's actually very worth it. If I have the money, inshallah, I will definitely get the Mavic Air because it's very, very nice. But for now, maybe not. Again, the drone video is gonna come back, so stay tuned for that. If you like drone videos, yeah, just remember to hit the subscribe button. Am I from SG? Raditya asked. Answer is no, I'm not from Singapore. I'm from Malaysia. My wife is from Indonesia, and we are both currently staying in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So, do you have any plan to journey to Yemen? I would love to go to Yemen, but too bad because of the war, it makes traveling there a lot more difficult than it was in the past. I'm so sorry to hear about the war, and I hope that the war will be over soon. Inshallah, hopefully Yemen will be a safe country that it is before, and it will be prosperous again. So inshallah, let's make dua for that. Nice video of Mecca. Mind to share the travel agent and the price. The travel agent we use is NRA Tour. I'm going to link that in the description below. They are an Indonesian company. We didn't actually go with the package, in case you're wondering. It's mostly DIY. We only bought the flight ticket and the visa through them. The rest of it is purely DIY, but they are gracious enough because my wife's family used to be in the travel industry in Saudi, and so they have all these connections with all the other travel agents in Saudi Arabia. We only purchased like flight ticket with them, but we actually get to go with their tour guide. We also didn't spend any money on transportation because they provided the bus and all, and we didn't pay any money for that. So it's not a usual perk, it's just that we have the connection. That's why we got that benefit. About the price, the flight ticket and the visa was a bit expensive because we booked it last minute, about 2 weeks before the actual flight. So it was like 4,000 ringgit a person, which is about 1,000 US, give or take. Can I show the real life in Saudi amongst the common people, their house, their street, etc.? Okay, I actually took some video when I was in a Saudi family's house, but I didn't take that much footage, which is why I didn't really put it in my video in Jeddah. But it's quite interesting. I was the only male in the house, and I was sitting alone because like the male and female have to be separated in the house. You cannot be in the same room, and that house was completely female. So they put me in a separate room and they gave me food, like a bunch of it. Thankfully my wife came and sat with me just to keep me company. But I was really sick at that time, so I didn't really vlog that much. So sorry guys, again, throughout my entire stay in Saudi, I was sick most of the time, and therefore I couldn't really do as much as I want in terms of vlogging. So otherwise I could have documented more. Okay, another very common question. There's about 4 comments so far. Ding, 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 ding. There's 4 comments so far asking me about the camera that I use. Okay, I'm gonna show you the camera that I use. You'll be surprised because a lot of people think that to be successful in YouTube you need a very expensive camera. That's not the case. All you need is this one. Can you see that? Okay, that's the Canon G7X Mark II. This is my favorite camera. It's a compact camera, it's very small. See, this is my hand. And that's the camera. Woohoo! Very, very small, right? Yeah, it's quite cheap. I think it's only about $500 or something like that. Yeah, definitely get this one because the audio is not bad. Right now this is audio from the camera. And then I'm going to switch back into the audio from the sound recorder. So you can hear there's a slight difference in the sound quality. If you're in a noisy environment, it can be a problem, but all you need to do is just hold the camera closer to you. And this camera is pretty good. You can do a lot of color grading on it and then it will look a lot nicer than other cameras. Okay, now to the question that all of you have been wondering about, like so many of you. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you asked about how I got the free hotel room and the baggage allowance. Okay, to answer that, I'm gonna call my wife. Hey, sitting in Moga's car. This is Moga. Say hello to Moga.
Hello.
Hey Moga.
I'm saying hello.
Yeah. So Moga graciously offered to fetch me home because it's raining. So good lah, this Moga. Thank you so much.
On the way back anyway.
Moga drives a very expensive car.
No, it's not very expensive, come on.
KL is always jam during the rush hour. And it's raining!
The next day.
Okay, so this is Amalia and she's gonna explain to you how we managed to get free hotel.
So the long story is that my family used to live in Saudi Arabia for 20-something years. My dad had a business, travel business, where he was representative for the travel agents in Indonesia. So that means he's the one who directly handles accommodation, meals and transportation of Umrah and Hajj pilgrims that come from Indonesia and sometimes Malaysia as well. So because of that, he has a lot of relationship with the hotel managers, for example. And how did we get the free hotel? Well, even though my dad passed away already, we still have a good relationship with some of them. Whenever they come to Jakarta, they will always tell my mom to contact them. And they are actually the hotel managers. And then we will get free stays. So that's basically how we managed to get that. And for example, in Madinah, we got the chance to stay in Movenpick for 2 or 3 nights. And that's because the hotel manager for the Movenpick is a very good friend of my late father. Yeah, that's about it. We are very grateful for such hospitality when we are in Saudi. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Well, so that's it from this video. Hope you find it beneficial and interesting. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, give it a thumbs down. And stay tuned for more updates from us. Our next vlog will be probably from Singapore because we're going to Singapore this weekend. So yeah, see you on the other side.